Happy New Year's, Aries. So I hope you guys had a wonderful start to the new year. I'm going to go ahead and try to jump in, get this going. I'm trying to get these readings out to y'all as quick as I can. So we're going to be using an Everyday Enchantment Tarot, and then I'm going to pull maybe about 3 cards from my Major Arcana deck. So let's see. Aries, Aries, Aries. What do we have going on for Aries? Aries, a lot of you are going to be coming to a crossroads where there is a brand new start that's coming in. Whether this is you making a decision to move forward from something that maybe you were connected to, whether this is a job, a business, or a relationship, there's going to be some kind of type of change major that comes in with it. Some of you could be moving. If you have a business, you could be moving to a new location. If you have a partnership, there could be some ending that's coming with that partnership where maybe you're going solo, or either if you are solo, you could be moving towards a partnership with someone. I'm definitely feeling new love that's coming in. For some, you could be getting engaged. For a few, there may even be um, plans of a wedding or a marriage that's coming in. I feel like if you have been putting things off, some of you are like, okay, let's go ahead and do it now. Maybe you wanted to have a wedding and COVID kind of threw it off last year, and you're like, okay, look, let's go ahead and plan something and get something going this year. I do see also there is something with a house that's coming in. For a few of you, this could be a new place, but I'm getting a lot of landscaping around the front, which means that this could either be you getting a house and going, I want to go ahead and decorate it or put a lot of things there, or this could be a house that is already set up where you're driving and you see it and you love the landscaping. So be prepared that there's some changes that are going to be coming in with a living arrangement. Now, on one sad note, and I don't normally read it, I don't like to touch on things like this, but I am getting something with getting some news where someone may be having some type of issue with addiction, where they could be sick, or they could have gotten into some type of accident, or there is some type of medical issue with it. So whether this is you or a family member or a friend, you may be getting some news that someone is struggling with some type of health issue. Come on in, it's open because of addictions. So, no, I can't start over. So, Aries, coming in, I do feel that there's something where you may have to, there may be some type of intervention that's going to be coming in with someone. And I feel like that maybe this person is on that borderline where they need your help. Like you need to go ahead and deal with that now. All right. What's up, Miss Lena and Tay Tay? So let's see. I'm getting a lot of stress about a house or living arrangement. Some of you could be facing eviction, but Spirit is showing me that there's something that's going to open up or come through for you guys, which means that if you are in a position where you have to move or you're living with a roommate situation and you feel like you need to walk away from that situation, there's something else that's coming in. I'm getting a lot of stress and worry about environment, home, stability. But you do have someone who's coming in that's going to help you, whether this is a program, whether this is a friend or somebody that you connect with. You're going to have someone who comes in and gives you some type of guidance or even opens up an opportunity for you with a home. Aries, Aries, Aries. I'm definitely feeling there may be some type of, I don't want to call it conflict, but you may be having some type of disagreement with someone, and it could be because you're looking at things differently, whether this is a friend, coworker, family, business partner. There's this fork in the road. I feel like it's coming in, and some of you are like, okay, I'm gonna go left, they're going right, and it's because it's something that needs to happen. So be prepared that there may be some, like I said at the beginning, crossroad that's coming in where there's a decision where you're gonna have to definitely either choose to work at something or end it because it's not going in the same direction that you want it to go. And don't settle, Aries. I feel like for a few of you, you've been kind of settling for something that you don't really want. Whether this is a living arrangement or environment or a job or something that it's not working for you anymore. So I will say if you're coming to that crossroads, you got to be really honest about what do you want? What do you want to do? Because for some of you, you've been kind of going back and forth and going, I'll just stay. I don't have anything better to do, or either I'm comfortable here, even though it's not what I exactly want, I'll just stay. I feel like a tower moment is coming in with that, where things are going to fall apart anyway. So it's better for you to get ahead of it than wait for that tower moment to come, because once that tower moment comes, you may not be able to do anything about it. Aries, Aries, Aries. I'm getting a lot of spiritual growth this year, and I've been seeing this in everybody's cards. And I think it's because 2020 kind of started awakening people. Now, if you are already woke, this is a continuation of that energy. But for some of you, you're coming into 2021 and you're like, okay, I'm hearing things, I'm seeing things out the corner of my eye, I'm looking at things differently. Conversations are changing. I don't have time for that pettiness, or I don't have time for a little chit chat. So you may be getting this energy of, I want to do something more. You may be pulled, and it could be spirit, but it's definitely spiritual growth that's coming in. A few of you are going to kind of feel trapped, or maybe even judged by people because of your belief system. So I will say that if you are changing, say you've been in the church forever and you want to try something different, you may have family and friends that are not in agreement with it, or you feel like they're not connected to it, and it may make you feel some kind of way. For some of you, if you were in a particular spirituality and you're going back to the church, you may feel like you're getting judged by friends or whatever. Here's the thing: if you're over 18 and you're making your decisions, do what the fuck you want to do. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. Whatever you want to believe in is what you want to believe in. I'm getting a feeling of being overwhelmed and having to defend yourself. So we go back to that again. If you're an adult and you're making decisions, you're paying your own bills and everything, then you do what you want to do. But I'm definitely getting this thing of, I gotta tell people who I am, or I have to explain myself. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. And some of you are doing this to the point where it's keeping you stuck. And it could be because you don't want to go against the grain or whatever, but some of you are different. So you can't go with the grain because you are different. But there may be this thing coming in where you're feeling like you have to defend who you are, what you do, why you're doing it, and you don't. You make the decision, follow through with it. Aries, 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 Spirit. Any guidance, any messages? Aries, Aries, Aries. I'm definitely seeing a lot of you come out of this hangman energy where it's like you've been stuck, you've been stagnant, you've been doing the same thing over and over again. And there's a movement towards more progression. So we have the Page of Blades, we have the Lovers, we have the Fool card, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Six of Blades. And that just right there is having to defend yourself and walking away from baggage. All right. We have the High Priestess, intuition, spiritual growth. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Eight of Blades. So Spirit is pushing some of you, but you're kind of stuck. You're scared. Ten of Blades. Betrayal, feeling like you could be stabbed in the back. Five of Blades. Some conflict. Eight of Wands. And it could be because of a move. You leaving or someone else leaving. Messages coming in. Five of Coins. Some of you could be getting messages about money, fights about money. Two of Cups. Soulmate connection to me. Moon, something's not being completely upfront. Ace of Coins, new job, new money opportunity. Knight of Coins, this could be even turning a hobby or a side hustle into some money. And we got Five of Wands. Let's see, we're not going to end it on Five of Wands. Four of Coins. Let's see, where is that taking you at though? We got an energy of depression. Some of you are dealing with Aries, but I'm going to go ahead and end it on the Six of Wands, which is victory for you guys. All right, so we have the Page of Blades on top of the Lovers. Now, a lot of times the Lovers could be a relationship. For me, it always represents decisions, but in this situation, I feel like some of you may have something that is going to come to the forefront with a relationship, whether this is a romantic relationship, a friendship, co-worker. There's something that is going to come out that you need to see. And for a few of you, it may be something that causes some type of disappointment. We have the Nine of Wands, and sometimes this is a person who kind of feels beat up in a situation. Maybe they feel like they've given everything they can to something and they're not getting what they need. A lot of times I feel like this is one sided. Some of you could be discovering that the person that you're with, you're putting in more energy than this other person is. And you're like, okay, why are we together? So whether this is a job, you could be doing other people's work and you're like, okay, why aren't they doing the work? They're dumping everything on me. If this is a relationship or a marriage or a friendship, somebody could be like, I'm doing more. If this is a partnership, you may even feel like you're doing more, but there is this discovery that's coming in. And maybe for some of you, this is the first time that you're seeing it or you're getting it. Or maybe it's just coming to the forefront because it's the new year and you don't want to continue this energy. I do feel like there's going to be some pull away. Like I said, some of you are going to be cutting ties with someone, and it's because you're moving forward. With the six blades, every time I see this card, if you look, this person had on the backpack and the ice was cracking under his skates when he was ice skating because the backpack was too heavy. It was causing the ice to crack. So he decided to take this baggage off and leave it behind. And now he's moving on. He's skating smooth because this backpack isn't causing this ice to crack. For a lot of you, this is people. This is opportunities that didn't work out for you, didn't pan out for you. This is disappointment in 2020. This is a lot of 2020. For some of you, it's 2020 plus, where you've just been carrying this weight. And finally, you're coming to this thing where it's like, I don't want to do it anymore. It's causing physical discomfort in my body. It's causing me not to trust people. It's causing me not to connect to people. I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm making a decision to walk away from this. And a lot of you are going to be seeing this. You're going to see friendships end. You're going to see jobs end. You're going to see things that end that no longer serve you. They are not connected to you anymore. And you feel the need to walk away. The Fool card coming in behind that is showing I'm ready to take this leap of faith. There's a whole new beginning coming in. Normally with the Fool card, you'll see the Fool card. You'll see him standing on a mountain, on the edge of a cliff or something, and he's ready to jump. But he's scared. But whenever you see this, they're always smiling, and it's because they know that they're going to land on their feet. So for a lot of you, you're coming to this place where you're scared, and I know it's because it's right on top of this Eight of Blades, which is self-imposed bondage. I want to do something different, but I'm scared. I want to make changes, but I can't. Whenever I see the Eight of Blades, it's a lot of excuses to me. So it's like I want to do it, but I need to do it, but I should do it, but you guys got to get rid of the but. Well, the I was thinking about something completely different, so I digress. Aries, let me pull my mind back into the reading. Some of you have to get rid of the excuses. You have to because they're holding you back. The Fool card is showing that you're at the verge of creating a new phase in your life, and it should be exciting. It should be fun. I can get the fear of it because for a lot of us, change is scary, but for some of you, you're not allowing this to happen because you're scared. What if, what if, what if, what if? What ifs may never happen. The Fool card is showing that you're ready. You're ready to take this change, and it's some things that need to be done because it brings you to this place where you're actually being seen for who you are. We have the Queen of Wands. She's putting on a show. People are taking her pictures. Fireworks are going off. People are recognizing you for your skills, for your talents, but you got to let go of this fear so that you can get here. There's a lot of changes that are happening for you, but they actually seem to be for the best. And for some of you, it's going to be cutting away people, cutting away things that no longer serve you. And it may be people that you become complacent with, friends that maybe you've been long term with that you realize I haven't put in the work. They haven't been giving me what I needed. It's not reciprocated. A lot of times this could be gossip, people that you know that are making you feel some kind of way, making you feel like you're not worthy, that you're not good enough, but you're moving towards this energy. So you're having to let go of that Nine of Wands energy so you can get this Queen of Wands where she's, I'm here. Whether you're male or female, this is being seen for who you are, and it's important. But it's walking away from these fears of, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. You need to let go of that baggage. If you can't do it on your own, then it's time to go to therapy. It's time to talk to someone. But for some of you, you have to go ahead and let go of that past, let go of that energy so that you can walk in this energy where you're being seen, personal recognition. People are cheering you on. You're getting your accolades because of who you are and what you do. Now, we have the high priestess, which is showing a lot of intuition, spiritual growth. This is being able to see things, discernment. For some of you, this could be clairvoyance opening up. For a lot of you, if you're an empath, this is getting stronger, where you're able to pick up on people, read people more. A few of you could be very gifted where you're utilizing this to put yourself in the forefront, where maybe you're starting your YouTube, maybe you're doing your IG, your Facebook lives or whatever. But this could be somebody who's spiritual, who is coming out of the spiritual closet. This is what I do. This is who I am. This is opening up for me. So there's a lot of energy that's coming in, and it seems to be spirit guided. So for a few, I feel like you're going to wake up, and if you're meditating, if you have been doing things to open up your spiritual growth or your spiritual path, or you're on your spiritual journey, you're going to see a lot of things that come in that really put you in a place of other people seeing it now. Like, oh, you do divination. Can you talk to me about that? Or can you do this for me? Some of you may even be taking more classes or connecting with people. If you're a spiritual teacher, you could be putting your classes online, but it's putting yourself out there so that people know what you do. But you're doing it in a way where spirit is guiding you. They're helping you navigate this. Use your intuition. When the high priestess shows up, she doesn't just show up for nothing. It's like pay attention to how you feel around people. Pay attention to the insights. Some of you are going to be connecting with familiars, which means that you may have animals that start coming to your house. You may have for some people, I'm getting that there may even be spirit animals that are coming back towards you in dreams, but you're getting a lot of guidance from animal totems or animal spirits that are around you. Pay attention to when these animals come. Try to connect with them to get the messages because they do speak. So for some of you, this may even be telepathy where, you're the person that animals just love. And I've been seeing this with a lot of fire signs. So there may be some connection with animals and fire signs this month where there's a lot of attraction. They're attracted to your energy, and it's because there's some type of spiritual growth that's going on. So you could be the animal whisperer. I'm not sure. But for a few of you, you are coming into that energy. And I know some people think that's far fetched, but no. There are a lot of veterinarians and people who work with animals that are animal whisperers. What was it? What is the guy, Caesar? The dog whisperer? And then we have the cat guy, Jackson. There's some people that literally connect with energy, with animals. So for some of you, you can. Now, we do have some betrayal coming in and conflict, which means watch your circle. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because we have swords. Some of you may feel stabbed in the back by somebody that you thought was a friend. Use that intuition. A lot of you are going to see it coming before it comes. But I do get this energy of dealing with someone that maybe you're going into different directions. We got possibly a third party causing problems because we have three people with the five of blades. And I feel like this is someone that could start something and then pull away from it, and then other people are left fighting. So a few of you may have a friend who kind of ignites something, puts something there, and then all of a sudden everybody is having some type of reaction. And it kind of takes me back to that Nine of Wands where there's a lot of people involved in it. So this could be gossip, but it may start with somebody that you work with or somebody that you're close to, friend or family, and it just kind of spirals out. Some of you are going to see this. You're going to discover what this is, or it's going to come back to you. Because we have the Ace of Blades, and this is something being seen. So for a few of you, if you are being betrayed, you might know who the Judas is. The camera is looking at this person, it's pointing at the person who's attacking you. So for a few of you, this is someone who's going to be close to you. And betrayal tends to come from people that we know. So I do see you having to deal with the conflict, but I feel for some of you, you're going to go ahead and walk away from it. There's going to be this thing where I'm disappointed in you. I feel bad about what you did. And it's because messages or something comes to you. Somebody might screenshot something and send it to you and go, this person talked about you. Or you may be working with someone and somebody comes and goes, oh, they stole your idea. I saw you working on this and now they're taking it over. Whatever it is, this energy is going to come to you. You're going to see it. And with the high priestess and messages coming in, some of you may even be getting dream messages where they're like, okay, you're dreaming about somebody, pushing you off a cliff or stabbing you in the back, and that person may be someone you need to watch. But I do get messages coming in. So not only from the physical but the spiritual. So be open to it, Aries. There's a lot of growth that's coming in. Some of you, I feel that there could be conflict that's coming in with money. You may be fighting with someone over money. Maybe someone's taking money, spending more money. But I do see that there's some issues where it's like, okay, look, we need to talk about this. I get an ending. So someone, if you're having a roommate or something like that, someone might be saying, I'm moving out. I wish you the best. And you're like, well, wait a minute. You're 50% of this thing. So what are we supposed to do? Some of you may be trying to figure out, well, are you going to pay me back? If this is a house and you're dealing with somebody, it's like, okay, well, then we need to sell the house. You give me my 50%, you take your 50%. But I do feel like there's some money that's coming in. And some of you feel like it's either going to be taken away from you or somebody could be putting you in a position. Now, it is a general read where somebody could be looking at you this way too, like, oh, you're going to leave everything on me. But I do feel if you do have roommate situations, make sure that you have contracts and things that if you have to take this person to court, that you do. If this is a tenant or somebody where, they signed a lease and they said, well, I'm going to be here for 6 months, and then after 2 months, they move out, you're losing money. Make sure that if you have contracts with people, that you review it. If you are living with anyone, make sure that they're paying their part of the bill. I feel like there's something that's supposed to be coming in for you, and someone may say, you know what, I don't want to do it. And then you're stuck with it. So be really, really careful about it because I feel like it's going to affect your money. Now, I don't feel like it's going to be long term. It may be something that needs to be worked out, but I don't feel like it's going to be long term. But I do feel like be careful with someone with the moon card that's trying to hide something. They're not showing you everything. Some of you could be dealing with someone that's kind of giving you the runaround. Oh, well, I'm going to get it to you. Or, yeah, it's coming. Or I'm waiting for this stimulus check to deposit and then I'll pay you your money back. But I'm getting somebody who's being really sneaky and shady. They're not telling you everything. This could be somebody who's making plans to leave or leave you in a situation, but they're not saying anything. And like I said, general read, this could be you doing this to someone. But it is something that is being covered up. And for a few of you, use that high priestess energy. Pay attention to the insights that you're getting with this. Because spirit could be trying to give you the heads up. You need to get yourself together. You need to watch your money. You need to watch your budget because something is going to be coming your way that you're going to have to deal with. And you may end up having to argue with someone over money. They could tell you this in a dream. They could show you things. Somebody could leave receipts out by accident and you find it and you're like, wow, now I got to talk to this person. A lot of times it's spirit because they see things that we don't see. So pay attention. Major spiritual growth coming in for you guys. Do not, and my forehead is itching. So some of you, your third eye is opening up. Don't be afraid of it. Look at what is coming through. Write it down if you have any type of journal, but pay attention to it. Don't disregard it because I feel for a lot. This is going to be really strong. And you need this to help you navigate. All right, so we do have possibly, I feel like that some of you are going to be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For a few, there could be another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I do feel like that there's a connection coming in with someone. For some of you, it's the same sex connection. For a few of you, it's a May, December romance where you could be dating somebody who's a lot older than you. You could be the older person dating somebody who's younger. But I do feel a soulmate connection coming in, meeting somebody where it's like, I get you, you get me, we're on the same path. There may be this thing of feeling very drawn to someone and not knowing why you're drawn to them. Some of you could already be in this connection with a person. I do get that there's something where there's some type of growth or expansion, which means that if you felt like you found a soulmate, a few of you are trying to take it to that next level. I do get a little bit of somebody trying to get their life together. So you could be meeting someone and they're like, I really, really want to be with you. I see a future with you, but financially I'm not ready, or financially I'm not on the same vibration as you, so I can't move forward. For a few, this could be you saying this to someone, but I am getting the energy of two people trying to come together and work out some obstacles, and it is going to be a soulmate connection. Now, with soulmate connections, there is always lessons that need to be learned, and this card was right next to the moon card, which means that this could be a spiritual connection. There could be some mystery though to this person that you meet. You could meet somebody and they don't talk a lot or they don't tell you a lot about themselves, or they could be very protective of their emotions. I feel like the lesson for you is going to be patience with this. Some of you are going to really connect with someone, but it's like, oh, it's moving too slow, or I got to figure this person out like a puzzle. And the lesson could be that maybe you have to have patience with this person. But I will say take your time, because with the moon card, you're not seeing everything that you need to see, especially if this is someone new. The connection could be there strongly and you want to move forward with it, but you're not getting everything that you need to get from this person. But I am getting some type of spiritual connection. Spirit may have even guided you to this person or this person to you. But I will say take your time exploring. Now, we have Four of Cups. Four of Cups, if you look at this, I love this card because somebody who built this castle. He has major skill set. He can build things, put things together, but he's only making a little bit of money. It's like I feel like my skill set or what I can do, I'm not getting paid for it, or I'm not getting acknowledged the way that I want to be acknowledged. Some of you could be in this energy in a relationship where maybe you feel like I'm doing a lot of things for you, but you're not really grateful for what I do. You're not giving me the appreciation, or you're not showing this back. You're not reciprocating. If this is a job, some of you are like, you know what? I do really, really great work and I'm not getting paid for it. You're not acknowledging me for what I do. Some of you, there's disappointment where you're putting a lot of energy into something, but you're getting very little out of it. So I feel that there's something that is coming in that makes you either look like I need to update my resume and move on, or I need to explore other options because this is a dead end. A few of you feel like I'm not getting anything out of this, so I may need to explore. If this is a job, and say the Knight of Cups is there, this could be somebody who feels like they're working, but they're not doing what they want to do. This is possibly not getting paid enough money. Say you are doing something that you marginally like, but the money's not there. I'm putting in way more. Some of you could be workaholics, really pushing, putting time into it. And if you see behind this Knight of Cups, he's like really struggling. He's working, and people behind him are laughing. It's like, look at this fool working that hard for a little bit of money. Some of you could be feeling this energy. You could have somebody telling you, you're doing way too much and you're not really making what you need to make. You might actually be feeling this. And I feel this is your energy, Aries. It's like, I need to do more, but I want to be I want to be acknowledged. I want to have that worth. I want the money to come in with it. So we got Ace of Coins, a new job, a new opportunity that's coming in, and it could be coming in because of disappointment, no growth. I want to do more. I want to expand more. I feel like I can give more, but I want to be paid more. So it looks like you're going to put your resume out there. You're going to put your energy out there to see if you can open up doors. And I feel like you do because you have new job opportunities coming in or new money opportunities coming in. The final card is the Six of Wands, which is victory, crossing the finish line feeling like I did it. I got the job that I want, or I'm in a position with money to do what I want to do, and I'm making the money that I want to make. You may have had some challenges that came in with that Six of Blades throughout 2020. Let me see how we can do it. There we go. But the victory card is showing that you're crossing the finish line victorious. You got people cheering you on, you got people screaming your name, and it's because you got through a very difficult time. If you've been having a really hard time with a job and you're like, I gotta walk away from it, I'm scared, especially with that Eight of Swords. I know I need to do it, but I'm scared. I feel like I want to do it, but I'm scared. There's something that definitely opens up because you make a decision to walk away from this energy, and it's really good because it brings you towards something new, which could be a really great, solid relationship with this Two of Cups, or a new job that could be solid for you. And you got victory sitting on top of it, which means that you went through a lot of bullshit, but you're coming out victorious, Aries. Cutting away things that need to be cut away, especially with that Six of Swords. Letting things go because it's bringing in new opportunities, and the opportunities are bringing in either a solid relationship or more financial blessings for you, but it's because you're letting this baggage go. If you're carrying people, carrying shit from 2020, release it. Let it go. If somebody wants to walk away from you, let them go. Give them a ticket. Say, look, Saranara, wish you the best. Hopefully everything will be worked out for you in 2021. But for me, 2021 is really great because I got victory. I'm crossing the finish line strong. So for a lot of you, I feel like you've gone through some challenges, you've gone through some changes, but the end result is that you are the one that walks out standing. So 3 major arcana cards. Let's see what we got for Aries 2021 spirit. Aries. Guidance messages for my Aries 2021. One more time, spirit. Aries. All right. We got the Magician. We got Temperance. And we got the Sun. All right. Some of you could possibly be manifesting more things, more opportunities, love. You're putting yourself out there. This is alchemy. This is being able to manipulate things around you. So for a lot of you, you are speaking things into your life. I want this. I need this. I deserve this. And they're coming through. The Temperance card is about balance. This is about finding some type of focal point or energy that makes you feel complete. If you look at this card, I always think that she's pouring blessings down into something else, like she's transferring energy. So I feel for a lot of you, this could be transformation, but it brings in more balance for you. I feel like if you are feeling discombobulated or you're living that energy from 2020, a lot of you are coming into this energy that may seem really strange to you at first, but eventually it's bringing balance because with the Sun card, we have things that are positive changes, energy that is coming in. This is something that is illuminating or bringing in some type of happiness, some type of opportunities where you feel better. And you're the one that's manifesting this, Aries. So be mindful that your thoughts and your words have power. If you want a better 2021, you can manifest it. Is it going to be easy? No, we got obstacles, we got life. But it looks like if you really work on balancing your energy, allowing the transformation to come in, letting go of excess baggage that no longer serves you, you're moving towards the Sun energy where things are opening up in a positive way, where opportunities are coming through in a positive way. And it looks like the hard work that you put in actually pays off. So I would say get out there, manifest, be specific. None of this general thing, I want to be happy. How are you going to be happy? Write it down, put it in steps so that way it keeps you on point. Vision boards, things like that that keep you focused on what you need. But you want to go ahead and really work on your manifestation because it looks like a lot of you are going to be powerful. You have victory, especially with that 6 of Wands and the Sun card. There's victory that's coming in. All you have to do is work towards it. Don't get out that negative. I can't do it. I can't do it. The buts. I'm going to start in 2024. Fuck it. You might not be here at the end of 2021. Now is the time to get what you want, to create the life that you want, to manifest the changes that you want, Aries. All right, you guys. I love you. Be safe.